Hello, Hofstra fans, and welcome to the W. Mason Coach Report with head women's lacrosse coach Shannon Smith. Shannon, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Stephen. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. Thanks for joining us today. So your team is coming off a 13-7 win over James Madison. Let's get right to it, Coach. Your team, obviously your most complete effort of the season. What did you see from your team?
It was a huge win. It was a great team win. We had a lot of effort both on the defensive side, the offensive side, in the midfield. Our scout team that lead the game leading up to this game, our scout team did an awesome job both defensively and offensively. The bench was fired up all game. So it was a really great collective team win. With some stellar performances. And I just thought we played super smart and everything that we were emphasizing that week, we were able to implement, during the game against JMU, against a very good JMU team.
And one area that you probably haven't done as much as you'd like this year is getting off to a really hot start, and you did in this game. You led 4-0 rather quickly. What allowed you guys to get off such a great start?
It was nice to have that great start versus having it come down the opposite way. But I think it really just came down to a mindset and a mentality, stuff that we were emphasizing all week at practice. We did an awesome job on the draws. Katie, Alexa, and Alyssa in the beginning part of that game were really locked in on the draw controls for those first, 3 to 4 draws, which allowed us to have a lot of offensive possessions. I also think, in that first possession, we did turn over the ball, but defense had a great stop. And then offense, we were able to capitalize when the ball came down. So I think being able to capitalize on our defensive stops or great cause turnovers that we might have had in the ride was a huge difference for us. And then being able to score the goal, but also win the draw control and get the possession again, which was huge.
And the draw controls, it's been interesting this year. You've gone in waves of you've been successful in the draws all season, but it's been waves of who's been successful, whether it's Darcy in one aspect, then it's Alyssa, then it's Katie, then it's Erin, then it's why have you guys been so successful with so many different people?
Coach Amanda does a really great job on the draws. She really takes her time, and the players put the extra work in. But I think that the girls who have been taking the draws for us right now with Darcy, Alyssa, and Katie Whalen, they have really bought in, and they just really support one another. They challenge each other every day at practice, but they also just support one another. They want each other to be successful. And some of them are better in certain draws versus other teams. And I think it's all just about a matchup and who we're going to match up better against, and who's going to be on that draws. And I think our draw circle has been doing a really great job for us as well. So really hats off to that team and Amanda working with them every day.
Speaking of doing a great job, no one's been better and hotter lately than Katie Whalen. What have you seen from her over the last 2 games that has allowed her to just explode, especially against JMU, where she had 8 points?
Katie's always been super talented. She has a lot of skills. One thing about Katie is her head's always up. She's definitely always looking for the feeds, but she has a tremendous shot, probably one of the most powerful shots on our team. If not, it's definitely the most powerful shot on our team. And I think it's all just a mindset for Katie. It's all starting to click together. I think after our Stony Brook game, I think she took it as a personal loss. And there was like an aha moment after watching that film, and I could see it in her eyes. And it was really great. And I think that she's been very consistent. She's been helping the players at practice. And it's really exciting to see. I'm really proud of Katie, and she's been putting in a lot of extra work outside of practice, and just kind of being able to communicate with one another, and her being able to communicate with her teammates and be able to see certain things on the field to help her elevate her game, but also help her teammates elevate her game. And it's been really fun to watch, and excited to watch Katie play again this Sunday against Drexel.
And her 8-meter shot, she doesn't take a step. She just shoots it, and it's a rocket. The defense knows it's coming. The offense knows it's coming. Is that just a matter of it's just too hard to defend because it's such a strong shot?
I think it's such a strong shot, and just placement of her shots right now. I think Katie's really feeling it, which is exciting. And she's being very smart about her placements of her shot, and she's shooting overhand. So it gives her more accuracy when she's shooting on on the cage.
And the James Madison game also saw Alyssa Perella add another record to her closet of records. She is now the all-time leading scorer in CA history. I don't even know what question I could ask you at this point that we haven't already asked about her and her career, but your thoughts on another record?
Unbelievable. The CAA is a really competitive conference. The CAA has had so many phenomenal women's lacrosse players come through in all the different universities. So for Alyssa to be at the top for career points in the CAA and career goals is a testament to the work ethic that Alyssa puts in and how hard she's worked to accomplish her goals. And it's just really exciting for Alyssa. I'm really proud of Alyssa. I'm proud that she came back to be able to have these opportunities, to be able to accomplish everything she's accomplished. Because it's a lot of goals and a lot of points that she has, and it hasn't been easy because when we play against other teams, especially right now, earlier in the season, teams are signing 4 or 5 kids to her, and Alyssa's had always each year had to find different ways to score goals and elevate her game. But I think she likes that challenge. She's become a real student of the game, and just really happy and proud of her.
Yeah, she's in some real heady company on the all-time scoring and goals list in NCAA history, including her 246 goals is 8 shy of her head coach's number of 254. Any thoughts? Are you going to bench her for the final rest of the season or anything?
Absolutely not. We need as many goals as we can get from Alyssa. So, hats off to Alyssa. I'm hoping that she does score more. That would be really exciting and really just proud of her. I saw the people that she is starting to pass, and I know some of them are former alumni of Northwestern where I played, and some of those players were tremendous goal scorers in the careers that they had at Northwestern, and just really excited. I think it's a testament to how hard Alyssa worked. I'm glad that her name is out there. Because she's one of the best players in the country throughout her whole entire career. And I think she deserves the recognition. And, it's great for her to be in company with all these, top elite players, and for her name to be up there because she deserves it, and just really proud of her.
And Coach, the best part about the schedule this year, a quirky schedule, is you get opportunities to play teams that you may have already played and you want to right or wrong or, play better in an opportunity. And the Drexel game, I would imagine, is a game the rematch is the one that you guys want an opportunity to play again, and you have that opportunity this weekend. Your thoughts going into a rematch against Drexel, who is having an outstanding season?
You said it. They're having an outstanding season. They have a lot of momentum right now. They got some big goal scorers and they don't miss. Their offense is very efficient. Something that we've been, preaching is their offense is efficient. So how do you eliminate them having the ball so much? Their goal scorers, they don't miss. And they're just a powerful team right now. They're feeling it. They're playing well. And I think it's exciting just overall for our conference. A lot of teams in our conference are doing really well right now and making a name for the CAA because we are a very competitive conference. So excited. Not a lot of times that you get to play a team twice, especially in regular season. Usually you see them in playoffs. So we definitely have our hands full on Sunday against Drexel, but we're excited for the opportunity, and we're excited to make the changes and show the growth of us as a team when we could play against them on Sunday.
Again, that game will air on the WLAX Sports Network, so a good opportunity for your program there as well. And the final question, Coach, you've played an incredible schedule right now, both from the end of non-conference into conference. Sunday will be your 5th straight game against a ranked opponent, the first time in program history. All this leads into the first NCAA RPI of the year. Your team was 10th in the nation. Your thoughts on that and kind of the schedule you guys have played so far?
Just really, obviously, our goal is to always make a really competitive schedule and have a competitive non-conference schedule to prepare us for our conference. And we definitely have done that. It hasn't been an easy road, but I think that we've been getting better each game. And we're just really proud of our team, and sticking together and getting the big win against JMU, and excited for our opponent against Drexel. Drexel's a really great team. It's going to be a great opportunity for us. And just excited, it's exciting for the program and the direction our program's going into, and the culture and the leadership that we have, and just how hard we're working and for us wanting to always play the best, to try to be the best. So I think that's, huge for us as we move forward.
Well, Coach, we wish you good luck on Sunday at Drexel. Again, WLAX Sports Network, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thanks, Stephen.
Have a great day, everybody, and thank you for joining us on the W. Mason Coach Report with head women's lacrosse coach Shannon Smith.